can you factorize 12x squared minus 37x plus 28? Now this one looks pretty tricky. The reason it's so hard is because it's a non-monic quadratic equation, which basically means that the coefficient of x squared is not equal to 1. And 12 has a lot of factors. So even the easier non-monics where there's only 2 factors, like if it's 3x squared, then we know it's going to factor into 3x and x, and we can kind of work those out by inspection. This one, there's several different options. It could be 12x and x, it could be 6x and 2x, or it could be 4x and 3x. And because there might be a better alternative here than just trying to look at it and spot what this factors into. So in order to figure this out, what we can do is multiply 12 by 28 to get 336. And then we need to consider the factors of 336 that add to 37. Because we know this is positive and this is negative, we know that both of the factors are going to be negative. We know that 12 times 28 is 336. 12 add 28 is equal to 40. 40 is quite close to 37. So we know that the factors that we're looking for are going to be quite close to these ones. So we can consider it like moving over the factors between these two parts. So what we could try maybe is moving over a factor of 2. So we get 24 times 14. That would add to 38. Again, we're getting a bit closer, but we're not quite there yet. We move a factor of 7 over to the left-hand side. We get 21 times 16, which still equals 336, but also these now add to 37. So the factors that we're looking for here are minus 21 and minus 16, and that allows us to split the middle term. When we split this up, we're going to have a common factor in the first 2 terms and in the second 2 terms. So you've got 12x squared minus 21x minus 16x plus 28. So we can consider the highest common factor from the first 2 terms is going to be 3x, and we're left with 4x minus 7. The highest common factor between the third and fourth terms is going to be 4x. So we'll subtract 4x here, and then we'll get 4x minus 7 again. We know this has worked because now we have the common factor 4x minus 7 from both of these terms, which we can factor out again. So this is equal to 4x minus 7 times 3x. That wasn't meant to be an x there. 3x minus 4. If you like that, let me know in the comments.